for the
Cassie.
way you
Cassie?
look
Cassie?
at me.
Huh? What are you doing?
Daydreaming.
About what?
1D.
That's all girl mushy stuff.
Then what do you daydream about?
Minecraft, guinea pigs, and pizza.
That's all boy stuff. Anyway, let's get back to the newscast.
Okay. Wait, Cassie, I want to show you somewhere really cool. Cooler than this.
Okay.
Let's go.
What is this place?
It's a Harding School of Health Professions. We'll get to that later. Last week, our first graders entered a competition called the Battle of the Words along with Long, Crockett, and Rodriguez. Ethan and Emily have asked some of our fabulous champions some questions. Let's see the replies.
Did you think you were going to win the book challenge?
I think we were going to win because Zavala's the best.
What was your favorite book?
Fly Guy because he's smart and funny.
How did you feel when you won the reading challenge?
I was happy, excited, and joyous.
What was the hardest book?
Sleepy Dog because he had a lot of words.
How many words did you read?
Over 2,000?
Who helped you win this challenge?
My teacher and my classmates.
Thank you.
Congratulations, first grade, on your achievement.
This Thursday, Ms. Fleuriet, a board member from the district, visited our campus to have lunch with our student council. She came here to address an important skill, leadership. Let's take a glimpse at what happened.
How does it feel to be back at Zavala?
It's wonderful to be back at Zavala, Charlize. I live in the Zavala neighborhood, so I feel like it's my neighborhood school. But this year I'm the liaison from the school board to Zavala, and so it's a real privilege to be here. And today I even was able to have lunch with the student council.
How does it feel to be a board member?
Oh, being a board member is one of the greatest privileges of my life because I get to represent all 18,600 plus students that we have in the Harlingen district, and I get to work with the most wonderful teachers and principals and administrators anywhere, and my school board colleagues are just fabulous. Everybody has a positive attitude about Harlingen School District. Everybody wants to serve and to help the students be able to be the very best they can be. So it's a real joy for me. Every single time I walk into a board meeting, I feel what a privilege it is that I am allowed to do this.
Let's hope the students learned a valuable lesson.
Last week, 5th grade took a field trip to the Cardinal High School. They got to see what opportunities they have when they go to that school. Let's see them in action. Wow, I can't wait to go to high school. go. I'm going to join everything.
Our 5th graders are hosting a Valentine's dance for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Let's see what they're planning.
Zavala is having a Valentine's Day celebration for 3rd through 5th grade.
It's going to be held in the Zavala cafeteria from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. on February 13th.
Admission will be $1, but if you wanted to add a glow-in-the-dark bracelet or raffle ticket, just add 50 cents for each.
We will be dancing to popular music and playing a lot of dancing games.
We're even going to have a glow-in-the-dark segment and photo booth. There's going to be pizza, candy, popcorn, pickles, and drinks all at the concession stand. So bring some money.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Watch it with that. Sorry about that, folks. Last week, our newscast got an opportunity to go to the Harlingen School of Health Professions to make a visual tour for Zavala. This gave us the opportunity to see what HCISD offers students who are interested in going into the medical field. Let's see what happened. What are you doing right now?
We're going to build a pharmacy for Dr. Muniz because he especially requested that we build it for them.
What things have you thought of?
Well, they gave us a list of things that we need to be in the pharmacy. So we had to push them all in there. We had to get the measurements and everything, like every foot and everything. So.
What are you going to make them for?
Oh, we're going to make them from Legos. We could have made it on the computer or anything, but we decided to use it out of Legos so that way they can see it like this. And we don't have to be like, oh my goodness, is this right? Is this foot correct?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the medical terminology class at Harlingen School of Health Professions, and in here we get to interact with our patients. This is one of our patients right here. Her name is Jenny, and she's in our clinic today. She was having some hard time breathing earlier.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I actually want to be a forensic scientist, which is someone who goes to a crime scene and figure out why a person died, examines the body, and looks up DNA fingerprints.
What is the best part of the school?
Probably the teachers, because they're all amazing and super great and just terrific.
Thank you.
I'm here with Jacob. Jacob, can you please tell us why you came to this school?
I came to the school because I thought it would benefit me in my profession when I grow up.
How did you feel on the first day here?
At the school, it was remarkable. The amount of effort, time, and money that went into the school, and then all the teachers are just fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm here with Kayla and Jacob. What advice would you give our Zavala students?
Work really hard in your school because this is an amazing school and it's worthwhile to go to.
Definitely pass all your classes, but you also want to turn in your work on time.
Well, I'm glad that you asked that. The School of Health Professions is actually a school here in Harlingen CISD that is for students who are interested in going into the medical field. So we actually offer 6 schools that students can focus in. It just depends on where it is that they want to pursue their career.
How do we know if this is the right choice for us to come to this school?
Let me tell you a little bit about our student population. This is actually it's a very small learning community, so if you're like working in small groups and like working with people, then this is going to be the place for you. Everybody in here is very like-minded. They're all very focused on what it is that they want to do good in because they're looking at their future and how they can best prepare for that.
Do I need to make good grades in order to come here?
What we do at our school is we have criteria that we look at. Grades is one, but we also look at attendance, we look at discipline, we look at your STAR scores, and you also have to write an essay because it's very hard for the admissions committee to know about you just looking at grades. So we ask that you complete that essay so we get a real idea of what it is that you're thinking about and what your passion is and why you want to go into the medical profession. So it's kind of a combination of all of them, but good grades is definitely something that'll help you get into the School of Health Professions.
What advice would you give me in order to prepare me to attend school here?
I would say do your absolute best at all times. Learn to work with people. Be a good communicator, so be able to express your opinions, and of course do it nicely. And above all, be at school every day, because that's very important.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a wrap. That's not what I meant. I meant that's all for today.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's all for today, folk. We'll see you next week.